everybody, happy Sunday. We are at Disney's Beach Club. It's Mary and Jesse's back there with Pikachu. And this is what it looks like here. We're going to Beaches and Cream because we have a reservation for lunch. And then we're going to go check out some more comedy at Hollywood Studios. We're walking in the Beach Club. We're going to be blown away. By God. Look at this gingerbread carousel. It smells delicious.
Oh, it's a gingerbread carousel. That's
what I said. 1990. 1990 looks delicious. I want to eat Admiral. Now check this out. That's their giant Christmas trees. But seriously, that is really cool. So the pool at the Beach Club is doing good business today, and it's not crazy to see people in the pool that, you know, a couple days after Christmas and before New Year's at this point, because it's actually 82 degrees outside right now. We showed up a couple minutes late for our reservation, but they're taking us right in. Beaches and Cream. It actually looks like at Beaches and Cream they've reduced the menu a little bit more than the last time that we were here. Normally I get the hamburger. It's a very good greasy hamburger. Mary used to get a fish sandwich here. They don't have it anymore. Jesse gets the grilled cheese tomato bisque. That's actually really delicious. And we usually get onion rings for the table. And then we look at ice cream for later. And those are the specials that they have for ice cream. Of course, their biggest special is the kitchen sink, which is this. It's always way too big for us. We need to come here with other people so that we can actually eat this thing. By the way, since it's Sunday, I can still watch my Jets play on DirecTV. And in case you didn't know, a fork makes a good iPhone stand. The kitchen sink is coming. Not to us, but there it is in all of its glory. Are you ready? Do you think you could eat that? This is what the food looks like. I love the hamburgers, but the onion rings are some of the best onion rings you'll get anywhere. Chicken sandwich, we haven't tried that before. But the grilled cheese, she loves it every time. And a tomato soup for dipping, amazing. How'd you like your chicken sandwich?
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, how'd you like your grilled cheese? And my hamburger has disappeared. And the onion rings, it's all gone. It was delicious. Another kitchen sink. Oh my goodness. They're all cheering for us. They like us. We got a different ice cream sundae. We got No Way Jose, which is vanilla ice cream and peanut butter sauce and hot fudge. It is delicious. We need to take a TV timeout. We needed to take a TV timeout after eating all of that food. Since we don't have the couch at home, you just come to the lobby of the Beach Club and just start taking a snoozer. How barbaric. They've strapped Patrick's star to the lights. Do you think it's frowned upon if we eat the pieces of the carousel? I mean, they gotta be taking it down soon anyway. And 1980 looks delicious. All right, to give you an idea how busy it is, because we're in Hollywood Studios now, the wait time for Star Tours is 50 minutes, 50. Typically, 15-20 minute ride or wait time. We've got fast passes though. You know how you know that those blaster marks are not from stormtroopers? Because they hit something. Rex!
Hi there, how are you doing? I hope you have a nice tour. I hear the cold vacuum of space is beautiful this time of year.
So we did Star Tours, and we had a different ending, or a variant on the Coruscant ending, where when we landed, we saw the Millennium Falcon with at least Chewbacca. I'm not sure if Han Solo was in there or not, but it was new to us. So go Star Tours.
One day!
Your fear of the dark side only strengthens it.
You're about to give into the dark side, don't do it! Nedris! Stop!
I will not hit you with my plastic sword.
all is here because of me?
Yes. There is nothing in the temple but what you take with you.
Great job, Dennis. You did it. That's it.
Did you guys see him? I fought?
Easy,
Oh, I
Dennis.
pushed him down.
No,
I
that
could
is
have
not
finished
the
him.
way.
Right there. I was so close.
Students, one final push.
Hey, one thing I did want to point out that I couldn't say in a bigger crowd before was that we did go through the metal detectors again on the way here, where I was randomly selected. And I know that I said that in the last couple videos that I think that I came here and was randomly selected. Mary got chosen along with me because she came through the bag check line with me as well, which is unfortunate because I think this is the third time that I've gone through Hollywood Studios in like the last week and change where I got selected randomly for checks. So I asked, you know, what's the criteria for random selection? And the folks that work the event, the security, the yellow security shirts folks, couldn't answer the question. CSC security, they instructed me to go speak to management, which happened to be standing right next to them. I asked them what the criteria was, and they basically said that, well, you know, it's just an every few people type of thing that they choose. But there's no numeric value tied to somebody being selected or not. And I do see some, at least on Twitter today, saw a bunch of folks saying the same thing, that they've been selected over and over again. I'd hate to think that because they're doing things on a random basis and not on a every person basis, that there is some type of criteria they're looking for, because it is one human selection, that person that is doing the selection rather. And when you have a beard like this or you have a darker complexion, kind of worrisome that you're taking the randomness out of the equation and you're not making things actually safe. It's a safe sense of perception. I'm all for extra security in the parks because I think that is needed, but you need to do it for everybody and not just a few. They do not select kids at all for any of the metal detectors either, which, just of note, if you were truly looking to try to make the place safe, just like an airport, everybody would need to go through metal detectors. That way you're not planting things with kids or things like that too. Because I don't think the terrorists really care if you are a child or not. They're on a mission to do no good, which unfortunately, you know, we are being held up for. And then one other point, when I did ask, you know, like, well, as far as the random criteria, they said, like, well, the more times that you come to the park, the more chances you are to be selected over and over again, because the more often that you come, the more chances you'll be selected. That theory doesn't necessarily work as well. You know, it's the same theory as, like, if I played a lotto 15 times, that'll make it that much more of a chance for me to win. That still gives you a 1 in X amount chance every draw that you're pulling. You do have 15 times that you could be selected for that, but it's not necessarily increasing your chances at winning. We are coming to do the Comedy Warehouse show again before it goes away for the season. This will probably be the last time that we come over here for this. This is the first time I think that Jesse has gone through. Mary's gone through it last year. But we did the fast pass so that hopefully we can sit somewhere closer to the front. So we're just kind of waiting and killing time doing this multiple choice quiz before the show starts. But I like that on that wall it says ho ho ho, and on this wall it says oh oh oh. Womp womp.
It's the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special. My name is Steve. Everybody say hi, Steve! Hi, Steve! To get us started, let's bring up the house sites. I'm just going to pick on somebody at random. This gentleman with his arms folded and the big old beard. What's your name, young man? Robert. Robert, where are you here from? West Palm. Robert from West Palm! It's a demi-local. It's only about, what, 2.5 hour drive or so. What do you do back in West Palm? Tech. You're what? Techie. A techie. What does that mean? You make the servers run for a company, or do you go to all different kind of people? For a company. What's your company called? Say it again. Foreclosure.com. Oh God. Make a lot of friends here in Florida with that one. Okay. And what does foreclosure.com do? They do just what I think they do? No. They list properties. Okay, so you're not so bad. Not kicking any people out. All right. Tell me your name again one more time. Robert, who are you here with, Robert? Katie. Katie. And how do you know Katie? My wife. She's your wife. Oh, everybody. And what does Katie do? You're a call center supervisor. Okay, and who do you take calls for? Is that foreclosure.com? Is that how you met? No. Just got each other jobs there. All right, why not? Hey, anybody back home we need to know about? No? Work on it. Come back next year. Okay. And by the way, any hobbies or things that like just special to you that you guys share and you love together? What is it? Video games. You're video game freaks. Yeah. Okay, good. And you know what? How would you like it if we did a little improvisation about you being this crazy techie couple? I want better than that. And you know what? How about if we brought the whole cast out here, we did a swinging holiday number all about you being foreclosure people. Would that knock your West Palm butt back in your chair? All right. John, how about a little holiday cheer? Foreclosure.
Company a whole lot of exposure. When they said that they worked for a company called Exposure, they got to come to Disney World. I know it sounds insane. They're paying for this trip over others' suffering and pain. Foreclosure. What a way to have fun. Foreclosure. But I hope for now they're done. Well, hello everyone. I've had an interesting life. I guess I'll admit it now. I used to be Rob's wife, but he and I divorced. Unfortunately, I guess you can say he foreclosed on me. Foreclosure. Now I'm all alone. Foreclosure. Anyone single? Anyone?
I've heard of your company. In fact, that's where I'm from. Yeah, my parents adopted me from foreclosure.com. It's a really interesting story. It's quite a special tale. Turns out I was the only one in history to be a short sale. So small.
I have to say this now, hope you do not hate me, but I was always in love with you, yes, with Katie. I have to bring it up now, even though I'm really not sure. Why have to bring it now in front of these people? Foreclosure. Foreclosure. They clap and groan. Foreclosure. Now I feel alone.
We talked to Robert and Katie. Foreclosure.com's their life. Robert, I used to date Katie before she became your wife. Yeah, in fact, she thought I was the cutest guy in town, but eventually, her interest rate went down. Foreclosure. Oh, it is a crime. Foreclosure. She finds me subprime.
We all do.
Foreclosure. Rob is here tonight.
All right.
Hey! Foreclosure. For a home that's nice.
You should call them twice.
You should call them twice.
Okay, for this next improvisation, these guys are going to play a big role because Jake and I have what is called writer's block, where you get to the end of a place and you're like, what in the world is next? Have a seat with me right over here. And so these guys are going to be filling in those blanks for us from time to time. Well, let's find out who we have first of all. What's your name, sir?
Andy.
Andy, where are you from?
Here in Orlando.
Thanks for coming all that way, Andy.
Excellent. Over here we have
Katie.
Katie from
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
All right. Now, like I said, these guys are going to be filling in the blanks for us. We're going to come over, tap you. You just fill in the next word or idea, and it does not have to make sense. That's our job.
Yeah, for example, I just came from the
Kangaroo shop.
See how fun this could be? Hey, to get Krista and I started, oh, she's trouble. All right, give me a line of dialogue that you heard once in a movie.
It's moist.
What?
I have a bad feeling about this. I think I heard that over there, and I think we're going to stay away from it. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
I heard that one too, yes. That'll be our first line of dialogue. And what's an obscure holiday song that you don't hear every day on the radio? Yeah, right here. Love it. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That'll be our last line of dialogue. So we'll start the scene with, I got a bad feeling about this, and then the last line, you'll know the scene is over when you hear Krista or I say, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, and you guys will be filling in the
Words.
nice.
I got a bad feeling about
Yeah, I
this.
got a bad feeling about this too. Those do not look good on you. I'm not saying your head is a weird shape, I'm just saying that very normal pair of glasses doesn't look right on you. You should know.
It's hard enough getting bifocals, all right?
Sorry. I thought you would want to know that they don't look nice. They made you look like a
Kangaroo.
kangaroo. And I should know, I just came from a kangaroo store.
Maybe some wire frames or something.
Say, now you're on to something. Look at those, how they highlight your
Wookiee eyes.
Wookiee eyes. Yeah. They hold up your eyebrows.
Well, after the surgery, that'll be different. You know, maybe I should shop for glasses after.
Listen about that.
Well, your bonus and everything. I mean, I figured that's...
Yeah, listen about that. I lost my job. We got today to finish with our benefits. That's why I brought you here to get glasses. But after today, there's no insurance, there's no money, there's no...
Figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding. Nothing to eat.
Oh, you can guarantee there's no figgy pudding.
Listen, it wasn't my fault.
Oh, again, it wasn't your
I'm
fault.
a victim of circumstance. That happens when you work in this industry. When you work as a
Foreclosure.com.
foreclosure.com techie, things are bound to go south.
Well, that's not the only job you've managed to lose around the holidays. You remember just last year you lost your job with
Sanitation specialist.
sanitation specialists.
It was a crappy job. You're right. You're right. I'm the only one that's lost a job. I'm also the only one that's ever had a job.
That's not true.
You're right.
Now, in college, I worked to help pay my tuition. I worked at the school store.
Great. And that $50 you saved really helped out that first year. You know what, maybe the job's not the only thing I should lose. Maybe you'd be better off without me. Maybe you could move back to Illinois, where it's all money and mountains of cash.
I'm overreacting to this, I really am. I'm sure I am. It's just you threw it at me here when I'm already feeling badly about myself. I mean, I look at all these frames and all I can think is...
Timbuktu is better than here. Timbuktu is better than here!
I wish I could have found another way to break it to you.
And I wish I could explain that to you, but I just can't.
Try.
I've had so many self-doubts. I mean, you know, my family has always been very important to me.
Yeah.
And this year was really particularly hard since... Really nothing.
Well, your uncle's passing away, Tim, and Buck too. It's been a hard year.
Not to mention, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
There is a brand new Kylo Ren limited edition Magic Band, the 2015, which is ironic because there's only like a couple days left in 2015. But you see up top, get Kylo Ren's picture on the bottom, basically first order. We're going in the launch bay. So outside the launch bay, they have this poster with characters from each of the first 6 films. But it's conveniently missing one key person. One person is completely absent. Who could it be?
I just told you 3 times, Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks! The main star of the first 3 movies is missing here. We even have that scrub, but no Jar Jar. How much does Disney hate Jar Jar? They put this guy in the poster, but no Jar Jar. They literally even put Ewoks on the poster, but no Jar Jar Binks. Bib Fortuna has made the poster, but no Jar Jar Binks. So we had somebody ask us if the Black Series TIE Fighter that I got for Christmas from the new movie was bigger or smaller than the TIE Fighter model that's here. And I have to say the toy from the Black Series from the new movie is bigger than this. I would guess that the wingspan here is probably about 18 inches and the wingspan of the new TIE Fighter is probably about 2 feet. There's the pod. And the words that weren't here the first week. So Chewie is 20 minutes, Vader is 30 minutes. It's pretty consistent with what we've seen every time that we've been through here over the last couple of weeks. Mary and Jesse are gonna get a game of chess in here. You don't see the pieces? Maybe you don't believe enough. I'm really kind of bummed out that they don't have IG-88's head here for a dispenser. Press the buttons, it'll make people appear. In this Lost and Found, they have this awesome gaffy stick. I don't know if you guys can see. That's like the one thing that I really want. I want a prop gaffy stick. They actually have like what looks like an IG-88 head here. Like, why don't they have that on the bar? So dumb. Also, if you haven't heard me say this like 15 times already, I really want a pair of those if anyone knows how to make props. So Jesse just asked, why are the goggles green? And what color do they look in the mirror in the movie? Okay, so Stormtrooper eyes are also green in their masks, but in the movie they look black. So when people cosplay, sometimes they'll put black in, but the actual color is green. So if we go home and look at my Stormtrooper mask, the eyepieces will be green also. And the reason why they're green is because they will, yes, look at the new camera that Jesse has. The reason why they're green like that is because when you're filming, it'll pull out like it's black. I also desperately want this gun. This is like the old school Stormtrooper gun, retrofitted for the new movie. So they have new magic bands here. The ones with just the pictures are $22. The ones with personalization are $30. And what you can get here is Aurebesh writing your name. I'm going to speak backwards like Yoda, or English, and have them personalize it on the band. They've got all these models here, and I've seen them in stores before, but I haven't seen them assembled. This is what they look like assembled. So that's the Millennium Falcon, obviously. Here's a smaller Millennium Falcon. The newer X-Wings. More new X-Wings. And TIE Fighters. And Kylo Ren ship. That's really awesome.
It's a small TIE Fighter.
I'd like that. Let's see. How much is Kylo Ren ship? Play guess the price. 45?
C.
I'm guessing 30 bucks.
26.
Looks like it's free. Oh wait. $39.99 for that. So this big Kylo Ren, we want to see how much this is here. I paid $15 for this at Walmart.com and had it shipped to me for free. How much is it here?
It's on the sticker. It looks like 45. It's right there.
$45.
C.
$30 more than Walmart. Minnie Mouse is in the wild. Minnie! Goodbye, Minnie. Oh, somebody scared her. We're going on Rock and Roller Coaster. So by the way, as we are heading on Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster, you should know that Steven Tyler has taken a hiatus from the band to do a solo country record, which may turn out to be like kind of the nail in the coffin for the band Aerosmith due to their ages. Meaning that he's going to take about 2 years to do anything Aerosmith related, and he's getting kind of up there. So we did Rock and Roller Coaster, awesome ride. The one thing that I like about Rock and Roller Coaster more than the Mummy is that it fits more people. It's actually like all of the Disney rides I think fit people better than the Universal rides. Anyway, awesome ride. We're going to Club Disney, and Pluto is outside for some reason, talking to people. We came by to see our buddy DJ Elliott. I love that sign in the background. Actually looks like it's 3D.
Again,
On birthday
Club
time.
Music, the club with character DJ Elliott here playing music for you. Till 9. You ready, Jasmine?
Oh no.
You ready, Corey?
Donald Duck is here in a new outfit. Check out that giant Mickey disco ball. When they have the Villains Dance Party here next month, this ball will be replaced by a ball I believe that has Maleficent's horns on it.
Now I've seen these
Can't wait to Donald.
movie like 700 times, and I know.
Goofy's shoes are untied. Oh boy. Look, as they play Under the Sea, they actually have bubbles coming down from the ceiling, so we are under the sea. So we're leaving Club Disney, but by the way, Jessie is out here now. And Jessie is not one of the characters that normally dances in Club Disney, but what they've been doing, because Club Disney is not advertised heavily on any brochures or anything on the app or anything, they've been trying to draw people in by having a character stand outside, so people are kind of drawn to the character. They see, oh, there's something there, and then they go check out the building, which is really awesome to do because it's dancing inside, air conditioning, and I think it's an awesome place to visit. If you are an adult, you can sit down on the side, and they have charging tables also for any of your devices, any of your cell phones and iPads and stuff, so free. So a lot of people ask about coming to the parks during the holiday season, and this last week in between Christmas and New Year's, probably one of the worst weeks to come to the parks. This is what you see at Hollywood Studios, which is the second least most populated Disney park. If it's like this here, it'd be like this, like tenfold at Magic Kingdom, which really isn't all that enjoyable. So we got this other dance party happening out here. In there somewhere is the White Rabbit and Bolt. And over here we have Sebastian. Just like Halloween Horror Nights, they have these giant floodlights that are in your face here. These might be some of the ugliest shirts I've ever seen.
I like that one.
Holy cow. Which one? This one? Oh no. I bet you get a free bowl of soup when you buy that shirt. By the way, the ugliest shirt in the world has a price tag to match it. That's right, $248. We are getting out of Hollywood Studios, escaping the gigantic crowds, and heading back home. We are back home. It was a fun day, although kind of long, and the crowds just ridiculous, but to be expected during holiday season. Again, the stuff that I said earlier about the security, not meant to dissuade folks from wanting to have extra security at the parks, because I am a big proponent of more security and make sure that folks are safe, especially in the climate that the country and the world is in today. Just not very much a fan of random screenings as opposed to just screening everybody. Make sure, you know, if you want things to be safe, don't give a false sense of security in the parks. But overall, Comedy Warehouse show, always worthwhile seeing. Launch Bay, same stuff. I know the folks that we've spoken to that are working at Launch Bay have indicated that there's not going to be anything really new added to that attraction for a while. We're kind of stuck with the same stuff, which is not necessarily stuck if you're just visiting the parks, but I think folks that want you know, a reason to keep going back, there's not a lot of reason there, at least right now. And on that note, I'm going to sign off for the night. So thank you for all of your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.